And welcome to Letcher County Central High School on Bluegrass Sports Nation, Facebook and YouTube tonight. I'm Anthony Bersalia, joined alongside my broadcast partner Mark Young as the Bobcats from Jackson travel up here to take on the Letcher County Central Cougars. Mark, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully that we don't get this big bad weather storm that's coming in, but good day for basketball. I'm ready to play football again, as you can tell. Great evening for basketball. We moved the game up a little bit, or they did, and both teams are out there warming up, and they both look fairly healthy.
Well, they're fairly healthy. Both teams are kind of battling some injuries right now. You look at Breathitt County; they're 5-3 on the season. This is their 9th game. Of course, just some tough. Losing to Hazard a couple of times this season, I have a feeling that they could potentially, I know they'll possibly meet in the All-A, and then you look possibly they're going to play that game in Breathitt County at the end of the season, and then you never know. The last 2 years in the semifinals, it's been Hazard and Breathitt County, so, those two teams could possibly play 5 times, but the Cougars, they've got the Bobcats here tonight, and, of course, Coach Honeycutt in his second season as the head coach, Austin Sperry. Of course, you were talking about the injuries. One key note to note, Breathitt County tonight without Aaron Stollard, 11.2 points per game. That's huge for the Bobcats, Mark.
Yeah, he's one of their biggest three-point shooters that they have, so that's a threat that the Cougars are going to not have to worry about tonight.
I think for me and Coach Noble talked about it, talked a little bit about that more in the game and just some others. And Coach Honeycutt, I feel like, in my humble opinion, what really helps Breathitt County is they've got Austin Sperry. And it's hard for anybody the last 2 years just covering and watching the Bobcats. Nobody in the 14th region has been able to really stop him. He's a spark plug at 20.1 points per game, but you can't let the points fool you because he's just all over the place.
Yeah, he's going to get his points. I mean, you're not going to stop him. The key to the Cougars being successful here is to stop the other players that are the strong rebounder and give them that second chance and the second opportunity to score, and that's where Breathitt shines.
And, of course, Joseph Honeycutt, he's going to be starting tonight. Talked with Coach Honeycutt earlier. He's been battling some stuff, but I talked to Joseph earlier. He's ready to go 100%. The senior, 4.3 points per game. That's the one thing when you look at Kanan Gross and all of these players. You look at Peyton Collins for Breathitt County. They've been to the regional finals the last 2 years. They split them, won 2 years ago, lost last year, almost beat Perry Central. But they've got experience. Some of these players do being there. And I think when you look down the board, all their starters are seniors, but one, Peyton Collins, of course, if Stollard was healthy, he would be starting. So Coach Honeycutt has that veteran leadership to really propel the Bobcats this season.
Yeah, he's got them shooting now. 46.6 from the field goal, 27%. Free throws is a strong suit. 72% as this early in the season for a high school team is pretty good.
And averaging 29 rebounds a game on top of that. Let's take a 60-second break on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll break down the Cougars on the other side of the break.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Get up to $600 off select devices, and that makes this the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get up to $600 off select devices with a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage unlimited plan. This selection is amazing, so just visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for devices, terms, and conditions. It's the season of saving because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back here as we are on the Bluegrass Sports Nation countdown to pregame show here. Thank you for joining us, and we look now at the Letcher County Central Cougars, 7-6 on the year. Of course, it's been up and down, back and forth for the Cougars. Of course, Coach Noble was talking about Coach Delaney, or I did it again, Mark, like you did with football earlier. Terry Delaney back tonight, also Lucas Sloan. You know, the Cougars right now, 5 out of their last 7 wins, currently on a 3-game winning streak. And, of course, they had action the other night against June Buchanan, picked up that win 68-21. But having Delaney and Lucas Sloan back and Harrison Addington, who's been back, it's just when the Cougars are at full strength, they're really a dangerous team, and they've shown that early on this season, Mark.
Yeah, they've really brought into Coach Noble's program really well. They're starting to gel as far as getting things worked out. They're running through their sets, and I think the kids are starting to accept the roles. And once they understand the roles on the team, I mean, it's really going to take off.
Yeah, talking about stepping up big roles, I was talking to Jaden Wright's father and uncle earlier, and they were just talking about how he is doing this season and adjusting to it, you know, coming in and playing in, of course, also on top of that. You spoke with Coach Boggs earlier talking about Mason. Mason really earned his spot after that Perry Central game. He came off the bench and he's not factored by anybody out here, Mark. It doesn't matter if they're 3 times bigger than him, his same size or whatever. He's going to be right there and in your face. And as a freshman, it's going to be amazing to see what this kid's going to be like when he's a junior and a senior.
It's still hard for me to think of him as a freshman.
I agree.
Because we've watched him play for the last couple of years. He doesn't know any fear at all. Like you said, it doesn't matter if you're 6'5" or if you're 5'5", he's going to go right in your face.
And then, of course, you look at also, too, Coach Evan Dixon has provided some very valuable minutes for the Cougars this year and just get him rotation. Also, Gunnar Holbrook and Gavin Ramsey coming off the bench. These guys are really giving the spurt ability sometimes that the Cougars need if they're fatigued, just when they come off the bench. And Evan Cummings, too, not just because of their speed, but also their grit to steal the ball and go for the loose boards.
Yeah, everybody on this Cougars team has scored this year already, but you've got the top maybe 10 or 11 that are coming in and giving him some of those valuable minutes. So the depth chart is growing for the Cougars, and that's a plus.
Definitely. And 7-6 Cougars on the team. Breathitt County 5-3. Before we take our final break, just want to say congratulations to Mark Pope and the University of Kentucky Wildcats winning a barn burner today against the University of Florida, 106-100. I had heard on the postgame show for Kentucky Sports Radio, some type it was called kinetic run. If you go like on this kinetic type run in basketball, the teams are 299-0. When Kentucky won today, that made it 299-0. And what he explained that is if you went like on a 8-0 run, 10-0 run, 12-0 run, if you went on these big runs in a row, the teams in the NCAA are winning. And of course, Calipari was taking a big hit down there against Tennessee. They're really good. And I know Coach Pope is very fortunate that thankful that he won't ever back down from Florida, but they only played them one time because for so many years Kentucky and Florida played 2 times with the addition of Texas and Oklahoma. It's changed it up a little bit, but I kind of have a feeling, Mark, if it had been if they would have played them in Gainesville, might have been a different outcome. You never know.
Yeah, you never know, but like basketball is a game of spurts, and who can string those together is going to come out on top every time.
Definitely, and congrats to the Cats, 12-2 overall, 1-0 in the conference. We're going to step out for 3 minutes here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll have the starting lineups after the national anthem.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
So yeah, we've hit that time of year. Time to think about saving money. You know, the season of saving and upgrading at Appalachian Wireless. How about a brand new iPhone 13 for just a penny? iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Terms and conditions do apply. Just visit AppalachianWireless.com for details. So let's do some saving and upgrading because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Congratulations, you're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah, Wayne's fine too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
And we will have the starting lineups here for you. First, for the Breathitt County Bobcats, starting at shooting guard, the senior number 14, Austin Sperry. Starting at power forward, the senior number 12, Braxton Terry. Starting at small forward, the senior number 23, Joseph Honeycutt. Starting at guard, the senior number 20, Kanan Gross. And rounding out the starting lineup, the guard, sophomore number 11, Peyton Collins. And for the Letcher County Central Cougars, starting at small forward, the junior number 14, Terry Delaney. Starting at shooting guard, the senior number 3, Jason McCool. Starting at point guard, the freshman number 20, Mason Boggs. Starting at shooting guard, the junior number 2, Harrison Addington. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Cougars, the power forward, the seniors, number 54, Luke Sloan. The Bobcats are coached by Jeff Honeycutt, 5-3 on the season, and the Cougars coached by none other than Trevor Noble, 7-6 on the season. Mark, early on, what do you think the Cougars need to do in the Bobcats to get momentum to establish both in this game?
Well, I think the Cougars are really going to have to hit the boards. I'll give the Bobcats a second chance and a third chance at the goal because they have some strong kids inside. If Sperry doesn't put it in the hole, they're going to get the rebound and put it back in. And you can't stop Sperry, but you need to stop his entourage that goes with him.
Breathitt County in the blue uniforms, white numerals, white trimmings, and the Letcher County Central Cougars in the home uniforms, white jerseys, blue numerals, blue trimmings. And your officials for tonight, Brian Fugit, Jacob King, and Benny Campbell. Again, thank you for joining us on Facebook and YouTube. It'll be Austin Sperry and Terry Delaney on the tip. Cheerleaders out here tonight. Good crowd on hand here at Letcher County Central High School. Hope you're staying warm on this evening. And the Bobcats will start it off. Man-to-man early for the Cougars. Honeycutt. Good knock away by Delaney. Nearly caused the turnover there. I was telling Coach Baker earlier, Mark, we saw 59 turnovers combined last night unofficially. Don't know if we'll see that tonight.
No, I don't think you'll see hardly as many. I just hope you see the tenacity that we saw last night.
100%. McCool not giving Sperry any room whatsoever at all. Coach Honeycutt just patient to look for that good first shot. Sperry, nice give and go take. Took it right to the basket, but McCool had great defense there, Mark. Just Sperry overpowered him.
Yeah, like I said, Sperry's going to get his points.
Man-to-man also for Breathitt County. McCool. Looking back at Coach Noble, taking his time. Under 1 minute gone in the quarter. 2-0 Breathitt County. Sloan. Not playing his traditional spot that he normally plays. And now he's going to make a drive of his own. Ball batted around and the rebound down to Terry. In transition, nice give and go. Kanan Gross makes it 4-0 Breathitt County. Points in transition, Breathitt County, that's one of their big points, Mark. They're dangerous when they get you out in the open field. Court, excuse me. Now you got me thinking football.
Yeah, the Cougars have to definitely get back. It was a 2-on-1 break, and they made it look easy.
Ball batted around. Sperry comes down with the board, offered the tough take by McCool. McCool wasn't afraid there, just went right to the basket. That's Sperry's shot. Oh, nice blocks out in the dunk. Sperry. They just watched the ball there, Mark, and Sperry with authority just took it down, 6-0.
Yeah, nobody blocked him out at all, and that's what I'm talking about. They can't allow them to get those second chance shots because you see what happened.
Sloan with the double quick three. Huge bucket for the Cougars, and now they've cut that lead in half. Still in the man-to-man. Sperry. Terry going to take it up. Terry with a nice move to the basket. Of course, we talked about Breathitt County and what they're averaging. Letcher Central 47.8% as a team from the field, 38.1% from beyond the arc, 69.7% as a free throw shooting team. Boggs unable to get it to fall as Honeycutt comes down with the rebound, and the Cougars averaging 29.6 rebounds a game. Sperry a three of his own. Delaney. We're going to have a whistle away as a ball. Well, Mark, that's now two boys' games we've seen. The other night it was a volleyball. Tonight it's a basketball on the court to stop the game.
Yeah, I'm not really sure exactly where that come from. I
think it was down below, down there. Maybe some of the players, who knows. But that's now back-to-back games. And you know what happened the first time that happened to Cougars, and now A.D. Mason making sure that don't happen again. Blake does a great job up here at Letcher Central. Nice move. Boy, Letcher Central's missed some tough ones at the basket.
Yeah, they've had 2 or 3 bunny shots that just absolutely haven't failed up for them.
Honeycutt from Jackson. That'll be last touched by the Bobcats. Canaan. We go to the Cougars. 4:34 remaining, 8-3 your score early on. Coach Honeycutt said one of the things that he wants to make sure that he does in this game to make sure his Bobcats come out with the win is making sure they keep Letcher Central off the boards. That's one of the key things he wants to have happen. He said if they get the second chance points, it's going to be a long night for his Bobcats. And now Sloan will go to the line, and Gross commits his first foul, team first of the game.
Yeah, the Bobcats play a very physical style basketball, and Letcher Central's going to have to really toughen up there and block out well to control it.
RH free throw just rolls off there for Luke Sloan. He's got 3 points in the game. He has the only points for the Letcher County Central Cougars. These are the first free throws by either team tonight. He gets that one, give him all 4 points. And once again, the Cougars cutting that lead back into half. Sperry looking around. He'll take another tray. He's got 7 in this quarter. That makes it the largest lead for the Bobcats. Under 4 to play first quarter.
He makes it look so easy.
Sloan. Oh, nice matchup, but steps called. First turnover of the game for the Cougars. That was a good man-to-man matchup right there, and just I think Delaney got a little excited, but Sperry didn't even move at all, stood his ground.
Yeah, they realized that they had a good matchup underneath and took it inside, but he just traveled.
Another three by the Bobcats. Delaney with the second grab of the game.
Cougars did a fantastic job blocking out there. I mean, the ball bounced twice after the shot, and you very rarely see that in high school.
Second turnover of the game for the Cougars. Sperry, McCool right on him, nearly got it to fall. Delaney pulling down his third rebound now. Oh, nice pass, giving back, good little fake. Delaney gets on the boards for the first time. And we're gonna have a timeout. Letcher County Central will be back in 30 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Get up to $600 off select devices, and that makes this the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get up to $600 off select devices with a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage unlimited plan. This selection is amazing, so just visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for devices, terms, and conditions. It's the season of saving because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Six to 11 is the score as the Cougars trail Breathitt County Bobcats right now with 2:57 to go in the first.
Letcher Central stayed in the man-to-man this whole quarter so far. Terry, oh, nice pass. First turnover of the game for the Bobcats. McCool setting it up. Sloan sealed off. Delaney, double quick three-pointer. He's got 5 in the game. And after trailing 11-4, the Cougars have cut it now down to 2.
Yeah, they're clawing right back in. It's, again, a game of spurts. This last spurt's being by the Cougars.
McCool not giving Sperry any room at all. Under 2 to go, first quarter. Tough shot. Sloan the rebound. Boggs loses out of bounds. Third turnover for the Cougars. Little physical activity there, but you got to brush that off and keep going.
Yeah, he ricocheted off of him and went out of bounds.
Ricocheted off Coach Honeycutt's son, Joseph, there. Gross. Count it. 4 for him in the game. Big bucket there as Breathitt County needed that because the Cougars have scored 5 unanswered.
Yeah, you know, that's kind of gross area there, 10, 12-foot jumpers.
Sloan fire another one. Sperry pulls down his 4th rebound, and he's going in transition. Foul's going to be on Jason McCool, his first, team first. So both teams with a foul apiece in this quarter. Be a non-shooting foul, and Breathitt County will inbounds it.
Yeah, one of the things that people need to realize what Sperry does besides just scoring, he's the field general out there.
Yeah.
He lines everybody up, he reads the defense, and he puts them where they need to be.
Been doing that a long time at Breathitt County. He's used to it. Oh, good read there by Sloan, or Delaney, excuse me. Tough shot off. Now, the 2 feature players of the game, Delaney and Sperry, both with 7 points apiece. Sperry with 4 rebounds to Delaney's 3. Nip and tuck, close action here.
And they both sporting the 14.
That's right. Around 35 to play here, opening quarter. Close game. Largest lead for Breathitt County was 11-4. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead. Collins now. Boggs on him like Lou. Oh, Sperry. He's going to bring it back out. Smart there by Sperry, Mark, I think, to maybe try to hold for this final shot.
Yeah, they just cleared out for him and let him go to the hole.
Sealed off. Honeycutt. McCool the rebound. Delaney the shot off in time. That will not count if it goes. We have played one. 13-11. Breathitt County after one on Bluegrass Sports Nation back in 60.
For great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Congratulations. You're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah. Wayne's fine too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
$11 to 13, favor of the Breathitt County Bobcats at the end of the first quarter. We're getting ready to start into the second quarter here. And Anthony, this has been exactly what we expected.
That it has. Cougars going to look to tie it for the first time outside of 0-0 in this game, or perhaps take their first lead of the game. Man-to-man still for Breathitt County. Addington thought about the three. Nice take. Sperry with his 5th rebound unofficially. An outlet pass up and in for Brantley Campbell, the senior, averaging 2.9 points per game for the Bobcats. Big bucket there once again in transition.
Yeah, well, we saw the same thing happen last night in the girls' game. The Cougars didn't get back quick enough, and they just had a quick run out.
Delaney couldn't get the double quick 3 to go. Gross with his first rebound of the game. Campbell couldn't hold on to it, and Delaney had the near steal. Delaney twice now wanting that call to go the Cougars' way, but great hustle effort there to make sure that Breathitt County may or may not have the possession, but they do here. Under a minute gone in the opening second quarter, 15-11. Delaney had a near steal again, just like he did in the first quarter. Steps called, and that'll be the 3rd turnover unofficially for the Bobcats. Both teams at 3 turnovers apiece, I have, and the Cougars needed that.
Yeah, I mean, that was good defensive stand, especially after they're down by 4. They need to cut it back into the lead as quick as possible.
Sloan up at the elbow here. Boggs couldn't get it as Terry brings it down for the Bobcats. Right now, Letcher Central, I don't think they're really getting the shots they really want, Mark, although see if it's Sperry. Tough shot for him. I think you could say the same for Breathitt County as well, and now we're going to have a loose ball foul on the Bobcats. That's going to be on Brantley Campbell, his first, team first. But I don't think either team right now are really getting the shots that either one of their coaches would want.
Well, I'm sure they want them to be more patient. I mean, they run their set through, see if they can't penetrate, kick it out, and get an open 3, or take it to the goal. And Harrison curled an ankle or something. I don't know what happened there.
Stoppage of play down here to the right of us. 6:16 remaining until halftime. 15-11 your score. Possession will stay. Ball will stay with Letcher Central. If there's a next jump ball, it'll go over to the Bobcats.
Must have been a Charlie horse.
Man-to-man still here for the Bobcats. Boggs. Talking about that patience here. Breathitt County making Sloan play where he probably normally isn't one of his best spots to play as he turns it over there for You know, you see him with his height and size, even though he did knock that 3 down. You'd like to see him on the block, but with that matchup with Gross, really causing problems to make Sloan play outside of his comfort zone.
Yeah, he's playing at that number 4 position right now, and he's more of a 5.
Sperry, tough shot. It's going to be last touch by Sloan as him and Terry battled for it there. Very close there, Terry. Another one. Staying right with it. Of course, when Breathitt County won the region a couple of years ago, it would have been their first time since 1996 that they had won the regional tournament in the 14th. A tough shot, Terry. Bunnies missed all over the place. Delaney. Gross had 2 opportunities there, couldn't get him to go. Boggs with his own miss gets it back. Addington couldn't get it to go there.
They're just struggling with their shots right now.
Another rebound by Terry. And a turnover, Breathitt County, their 4th of the game. So both teams with 4 turnovers apiece. Checking in for the Bobcats, number 23, Joseph Honeycutt. And also back in for the Bobcats, number 11, Peyton Collins.
I mean, they're starting to pick up the intensity a little bit here, and really, neither team scored in quite a bit.
Only 2 points for Breathitt County in this quarter, none for the Cougars. And we have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
To 15 is the score here in the second quarter. Both teams struggling to score a little bit here, Anthony. The Bobcats have scored 2 points this quarter, and the Cougars are yet to put it on the board.
Yeah, it was Brantley Campbell, of course. Mason Boggs has had a couple of good looks at the 3-point arc. They've just not fallen. They've missed a couple of shots at the basket. But also, too, and then another thing Coach Honeycutt told me about, too, coming into this game, was that he wanted to make sure that he said everybody for Letcher Central concerns him. He was really complimentary of Luke Sloan and what Luke brings to the table for this Cougars team, and he has done a lot in this game so far, and it's good to see Luke back and healthy again. I know he's been battling some injuries, Mark, this season.
Yeah, these kids are really stepping up and playing multiple roles, and I think that's only going to help them later in the season.
Nice drive. Austin McInnes in for the first time in this game for the Bobcats, as Collins couldn't get the rebound or the 3 to fall. Now the Cougars with another opportunity to get into this lead, cut into it. Good ball movement. Oh, solid rebound, Delaney, but got it taken away. 5th turnover by the Cougars. And then Breathitt County turns it right back over as Gross tried to get it over to Campbell in transition.
You know, as a coach, you can accept those kind of turnovers, a hustle play like that, but, I mean, it's just back and forth.
And Coach Trevor Noble, what he told me in the pregame is now Breathitt County goes to that 2-3 zone. They've gone out of man. As he said that he's more focused on how his players perform tonight. And a turnover right there, 6 for the Cougars. He said he wants to see how his players play tonight. And he's got a strong point there, Mark, considering this is a big regional matchup because these two teams play again later in the season. As Terry with his 4th point in the game. Position, bodied, and got to the rack there, Mark, to push us back out to 6.
Yeah, he's a big old healthy, thick kid. I mean, he uses that body to his advantage as a shield and does a great job.
Breathitt County has done a really good job at making sure the Cougars don't have their points in transition. Nice backdoor cut, Boggs. solid look there off the double team by Delaney to see Boggs coming, and great heads-up play. That was a veteran move by the freshman.
Absolutely, and there's great eyes for Delaney to make it pass.
McGinnis back to Honeycutt. Nice pass down to Terry. And Terry, back-to-back buckets for him. 6 for the game, and the Bobcats up by 6 with under 3 to go in the half.
You know, one of the big things there is they've been able to extend the lead a little bit with Spurry sitting on the sideline getting some valuable minutes of rest.
We'll check in at the next dead ball as well as Gross. Cougars patient to move it around to look for that good shot. Addington to long Trey. And another rebound by Terry, his 4th unofficially of the game. Low-scoring affair so far. Did this kind of surprise you a little bit, Mark, with just 19 to 13?
It really did, as far as the number of points.
And Terry, again, he's got 6 in this game and has propelled a 6-0 run for the Bobcats.
Yeah, he just took over this half, or this quarter, rather.
Largest lead of the game for the Bobcats. Cougars have yet to lead in this game with 2 minutes to go until halftime. Nice cut again, the freshman. Some thought about it. Boggs, can he get this one to fall? Another rebound, Terry.
The Cougars should keep firing away. Eventually, they'll get some of those to fall.
Boggs 0 of 4 tonight from beyond the arc. Breathitt County's 6th turnover of the game. Nice ball movement. Addington gets his first points of the game. And now we're going to have a 30-second timeout. Letcher County Central will take it with him on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Congratulations. You're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah. Wayne's fine, too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment. What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics?
(15-21) is your score with 1:27 left in this first half. The Cougars are really struggling shooting right now. They've had some open looks at the ball, even got it inside, but not got anything to fall.
Sperry, after getting that breather, Breathitt County extended that lead to the largest of the game. Sperry hasn't scored this quarter, has 7. But Gross, near turnover. And Sperry will go to the line for 2. This will just be the first team foul on the Cougars in this quarter. And they're going to get that on Ramsey, his first. So this will be Breathitt County's first time to the free throw line tonight, where they are 72% as a team from the line. Sperry looking for his first points of the quarter. Rattles in. Of course, Trevor Noble, if the weather permits, will have a 54th or 53rd district game come Monday night against Jenkins, as well as the Lady Cougars take on the Lady Cavaliers in a doubleheader. 1 of 2 on the ARH free throw as Gillum pulled down a solid rebound, and now the Cougars back down by 7. Logan Kahn wearing number 4. He's in for the first time in the game for the Cougars tonight. Thought about the 3. Oh, what a block by Gross, but we're going to have a foul, I believe. Yep. It'll be the second team foul on the Bobcats. And this will be a shooting foul, so 2 shots coming up, and that'll be Gross's second foul. That's huge right there for Coach Honeycutt, because Gross has got 3 rebounds, or I'm sorry, check that. Yeah, 3 rebounds and 4 points in this game so far. Kahn no good on the first ARH free throw. And checking back into the game for the Bobcats is Braxton Terry.
And he done a fantastic job on the defense. That's where they're really going to miss him. I mean, he's made it tough in there to get any second chance shots.
Spoke with Kahn earlier in the game. He said he's focused, he's ready. And he's showing that by getting these trips to the free throw line and gets 1 point. Letcher Central now 2 of 4 as a team from the free throw line tonight, and they cut it back to 6, under 40 to play. Man-to-man for the Cougars. Ramsey, this is a little bit of a mismatch. Oh, nice pass, give and go. Yeah, good call. Steps called as Campbell just took the extra step there. And now the Cougars got a score here, Mark.
Yeah, they've got to really get something to build momentum on at halftime.
Could this be a huge three for the Cougars? It is. Gillum. Cuts that 6-point lead into half. Under 10 to go at 22-19. Sperry checks the clock. And we're going to have a reach foul on Ramsey before the shot. It was on the floor, so this will be Ramsey's second, team second. Breathitt County will inbounds the ball, leading it by 3 with 3 seconds left to go. And they're going to have a quick substitution. Colin Delaney into the game for the Cougars. Where's number 21? Also Jaden Wright into the game as well, too. Gillum and Ramsey out.
Cougars loading up some height on that inside there.
Got enough time. Oh, nice back door, but a contested shot. And a foul with 0.3 of a second to go. As Campbell fought for the ball. Got his own rebound off the miss. This will be the third team foul on the Cougars. And I did not catch who that was on that. Well, it might have been on Delaney. I'm not too sure.
He wasn't shooting.
No, they called it. They said shooting. As he rebounded it, as he shot it, that's what they called. And Campbell got the first. Two big free throws, ARH free throws there for Campbell. 0.3 of a second, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Second quarter, excuse me. After 1, and that foul was on Delaney there, called Delaney. After 2, excuse me. Your score at halftime. Breathitt County 24, Letcher County Central 19. We'll be back in 3 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Get up to $600 off select devices, and that makes this the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get up to $600 off select devices with a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage unlimited plan. This selection is amazing, so just visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for devices, terms, and conditions. It's the season of saving because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
So yeah, we've hit that time of year. Time to think about saving money. You know, the season of saving and upgrading at Appalachian Wireless. How about a brand new iPhone 13 for just a penny? iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Terms and conditions do apply. Just visit AppalachianWireless.com for details. So let's do some saving and upgrading because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Congratulations, you're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow.
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah, Wayne's fine too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
(24-19), Breathitt County leads it over the Letcher County Central Cougars here at halftime. Thank you for joining us on Bluegrass Sports Nation, Facebook Live, and YouTube. At the end of the first quarter, it was Breathitt County up 13-11. And then two big free throws there at the end by Brantley Campbell to push that lead back out to 5 to make it 24-19 here at halftime. Let's look at the scoring first for the Cougars. Terry Delaney, 7 points and 6 rebounds. Mason Boggs, 2 points, 1 rebound. Jason McCool, 2 rebounds. Alex Gillum, 3 points, 1 rebound. Harrison Addington, 2 points. Luke Sloan, 4 points and 1 rebound. Logan Kahn hit the free throw, and he has 1 point. For the Breathitt County Bobcats, Austin Sperry with 8 points and 5 rebounds. Braxton Terry, 8 points and 5 rebounds. Joseph Honeycutt, no points but 2 rebounds. Kanan Gross, 4 points and 3 rebounds, and Brantley Campbell, 4 points and 1 rebound. At halftime, Breathitt County had 7 turnovers. Letcher County Central had 6. Breathitt County 3 of 4 as a team from the free throw line, and Letcher County Central 2 of 4 as a team from the free throw line. Mark, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Well, we knew that when they come into this game that they matched up pretty good on paper. They had slight leads in each area, back and forth, but it comes down to one simple thing. The Cougars this first half have probably shot 20 to 25% from the field. And that's just not going to win you very many ball games, especially when you have somebody that don't give you second chances like Breathitt.
Mark, you have to go back to February the 11th, 2016, the last time the Cougars defeated Breathitt County. It was here at home, 83-78. The Bobcats have won 4 straight against the Cougars, leading the series overall 10-8. And if you look at some of those scores in some of those games, they've been really close. The last closest one goes back to Dilts Combs a few years ago, back in early 2023, when Caden Adams had a chance to win the game at the Horn. But Coach Noble, would be big for him to end this losing streak for the Cougars against these Bobcats in the second half.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and have a big 14th region win over the Breathitt County Bobcats in your back pocket would be something else. But things are going to have to change because right now they're not getting the job done.
Yeah, and I think one of those things are going to have to be clearing up on the boards and finding some way to match up with the physicality of Breathitt County. We'll step out for 2 minutes here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. It's 24-19 Breathitt County over Letcher County Central.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Get up to $600 off select devices, and that makes this the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get up to $600 off select devices with a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage unlimited plan. This selection is amazing, so just visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for devices, terms, and conditions. It's the season of saving because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
(24-19) as we start the second quarter, about a minute and 20 away. Real quick, Mark, neither team really shot that well in the second quarter until Braxton Terry started really getting the engine going for the Bobcats, but Letcher Central had a little bit of a drought, but players between Boggs, Gillum hit that big three, and Addington and Kahn stepping up late. Both teams, it's really largest lead has been 21-13 for Breathitt County. Cougars have yet to lead in this game. What does Letcher Central need to do to start getting their shots to fall and to get this lead?
Well, they're going to have to start out this third quarter and be able to work their sets, run their offense, be a little bit more patient with the shot, and they're going to have to make a short spurt here this third quarter to get back in this game, because as even as these teams are, if one team gets too far of a lead, it may be over.
And then for Breathitt County, if you're Coach Honeycutt and company, of course, Sperry had 7 points in that first quarter, only hit a free throw in that second quarter, but Braxton Terry stepped up and had 6 in that quarter. If you're Breathitt County, what do you need to do to continue to have this lead and momentum?
Well, when he subbed early in the second quarter there and let Sperry and those guys take a breather, they really never gained any momentum. The Cougars is, that is. They held them at bay. So Sperry's got a lot fresher legs than what he normally has at this time.
And Coach Honeycutt and Coach Noble both going back to their starters. Moving it around, Collins. Sperry thought about it. Nice pass down low to Gross. That's his first bucket since the first quarter. He's got 6 in the game.
With some of the passes that Sperry makes, I bet these guys dream about that at night.
Man-to-man now back for the Bobcats. They were at zone briefly. And we're going to have a foul on Austin Sperry. That will be his first, team first. They said Delaney was on the floor, so Cougars will inbound. Going to say last touch by Sloan as he and Gross battled for it. Now both teams with 7 turnovers apiece. Tough break there for the Cougars, Mark.
Yeah, you can't throw that ball down at a big man's feet and expect him to come up with it. It just ain't going to happen.
Gillum will check in for the Cougars in the next dead ball. Oh, Collins, nice move. Collins did that earlier in the second quarter. He gets this one to fall and gets his first points of the game. And we have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Timeout for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
So yeah, we've hit that time of year. Time to think about saving money. You know, the season of saving and upgrading at Appalachian Wireless. How about a brand new iPhone 13 for just a penny? iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Terms and conditions do apply. Just visit AppalachianWireless.com for details. So let's do some saving and upgrading because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
19-28 as the Bobcats have stretched the lead out a little bit. 6:59 to go in the third quarter here, and the Cougars have to get on the ball.
Oh, nice give and go down low. And what a play you need for Coach Noble coming out of that timeout. Delaney has 9 in the game, his first bucket since the first quarter.
Yeah, and the Cougars' first point of this quarter.
Sperry moving it around. Good screen there by Gross. On the mismatch, Gross. Boy, it's been a problem all night for the Cougars down there. Just the mismatch, trying to switch it up back and forth, but Gross earned those points there.
Yeah, I mean, he just, and great job for Sperry, again, realizing that there was a mismatch and getting the ball to him.
Delaney being patient here, man-to-man for the Bobcats. Delaney, long three. Solid board there by Collins, his first board of the game. And now Honeycutt will set it up. 30-21, largest lead of the game for the Bobcats. Their largest leads have been a 6. Oh, what a bullet pass by Sperry to find Terry on the block, wide open. 11-point lead now for the Bobcats, their largest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, that was an unbelievable pass.
Oh, nice bounce pass by Boggs himself, and will draw the foul on Terry, his first, team second in this quarter. Sloan, 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. Letcher Central, 2 of 4 as a team at the ARH free throw line stripe. Much needed free throw there. Sloan hit that big 3 there in the opening quarter. 5 in the game. Two big answers there for the Cougars. Now make it 4 or 6 as a team from the free throw line. Still trailing it by 9.
Yeah, the Cougars have to cut into this lead a little bit.
Collins nearly lost it by the freshman Boggs defense. Oh, nice up and give and go there, up and under by Sperry. 10 points and 5 rebounds for the senior tonight so far. Nice take, Sloan. Tough shot. Sloan earned all that. Give him 8. Back down to 9. Collins with the reverse. He's got all 4 points in this quarter. Boy, he just took advantage of that mark. Went right off the baseline and put up a tough reverse. Sloan the 3. Honeycutt the rebound.
They're going to have to D up here and stop them from shooting layups, or there's no way they're going to be able to close the gap.
8th turnover of the game for the Bobcats. Delaney, he'll go coast to coast. Long outlet pass. Perry, what a catch, but we're going to have a foul on Jason McCool, his second, team first. Tough break there for the Cougars. Breathitt County starting to open the floor up a little bit, Mark, in this quarter.
Yeah, they're really picking up the pace a little bit, and then, like I said, the Cougars are struggling with the physicality that they have.
In and out. McCool the rebound as Collins shot that one from Jackson. Almost went in. McCool passed up on the opportunity of the 3, as right there was Terry to seal him off. McCool, what a shot. His first points of the game, and now all starters have scored for both teams. Right now, though, the problem with this game is Sperry, tough shot. What I was about to say, Mark, is Letcher County Central can't keep trading buckets right now with Breathitt County, and that's exactly what's happening.
Right, I mean, they're scoring now, but just trading buckets is not going to cut into that lead at all.
Double quick three-pointer by Delaney. Give him 12 points for the game. See if Breathitt County answers. Cougars haven't stopped them on their last 4 possessions until then. Cougars needed that there. Delaney leading the charge. We're going to have a foul on the floor. This is going to be on Gross, and Mark, that's Gross's team third. Big foul there. With 3:04 remaining, Coach Honeycutt, that's going to be something he has to watch.
Yeah, and one of the things that the Cougars need to do, like I said, is get about 6 or 8 point run and chop into that lead. It's a game of spurts, and you've got to chunk it up in time.
Cougars closest they've been able to get it was 3 after trailing by 8. Delaney, front iron. Coming in for the Bobcats as Gross goes out will be Brantley Campbell, who has a rebound and 4 points. Really hit those 2 crucial free throws there to end the half. Delaney looking for point number 13 at the ARH free throw line as Letcher Central 4 of 7 as a team tonight. Look at 4 of 8. Campbell comes right in where he left off and got another rebound. The Bobcats. Under 3 to go here, third quarter. Oh, Terry, nice move after the pass from Honeycutt. Terry, he has 6 points in this quarter, given 14 for the game. Back out to 10. Jaden Wright looking to check in for the Cougars next dead ball. Tough shot, Boggs. Campbell again, another rebound. He's really stepping in for the rebounds. 2 big ones there as Gross is out. Honeycutt couldn't get that one to fall as Gillum got a strawed rebound. They'll move it around patiently. So again, Mark, what do the Cougars need to do to cut into this lead? What are you wanting right now if you're Coach Noble as far as a bucket is concerned? Well, Gillum answers on the double quick three-pointer. That's his second of the game. Huge bucket for the Cougars.
Yeah, they need more of those, Anthony.
Off the good screen. Tough shot, Sperry may have forced that one a little bit as Sloan pulls it down. McCool nearly lost it. It'll be another one for Gillum. Back-to-back double quick three-pointers for Gillum. Down to 4 after trailing by 11. But that's now a 6-0 run by the Cougars, 9-2 overall. Maybe they heard about the kinetic run that Kentucky did, and nice move there by Terry. 16 for him. Slows that run down a little bit. And we're going to have a whistle here. Timeout, Breathitt County. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Congratulations. You're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah. Wayne's fine too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
36-42, the Cougars have cut it down to a 6-point ball game and have the ball bringing it in.
Man-to-man for the Bobcats. They stayed in it most of the game, briefly went zone towards the end of the first half. Boggs trying to create something. McCool with 2 points tonight. Gillum's hit 3 big threes in this quarter. That's going to be last touch. Yeah, good call there, as that was last touch by McGinnis, as he's back into the ball game. He's had some action tonight for the Bobcats. 1:01 to play, third quarter, 42-36. Breathitt County on top. Nice cut by Delaney. Got bumped, though, and I think they're going to say this is on McGinnis. Yep, his first, team fourth, so I believe Delaney, is it the, nope. Next one's bonus, correct, yeah. So one more foul on the Bobcats, and it'll be bonus the rest of the way for the Cougars. Timeout, Letcher County Central. Let's take a 30-second break on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
36-42 here with 1 minute left in the quarter as the Cougars inbound the ball under their own goal.
Down to one timeout for Letcher County Central. Breathitt County has 3. One more foul will put the Cougars in the bonus here, and that's exactly going to happen as they get that on Peyton Collins, just his first, team 5th. So now Mason Boggs with 2 huge free throws here, ARH free throws. Letcher County Central 4 of 8 as a team from the line tonight, Mark.
Yeah, Coach Noble has been complaining about the hand checks all night, and he finally got a call there.
And Boggs, huge there. Cougars with another opportunity now to cut it back down to 4. That's the closest they've been able to get it since trailing by 11. Boggs just does that, the freshman. 6 of 10 Cougars as a team from the free throw line tonight. Nice move, Collins. Nice pass off to Campbell, who stepped up big in this quarter again for Coach Honeycutt after Gross has the foul trouble. He has 3 tonight. Collins, nice pass.
Yeah, they're holding it for one shot.
Yep. Smart by Terry. This is where Coach Honeycutt wants to get you, though. He did this in girls ball. He moved that over to the men's game, or boys game, excuse me, and he's content with doing that. And if I'm not mistaken, this will be 3 straight quarters where Breathitt County has had the ball at the end of the quarter to hold for the final shot, as Delaney couldn't get it off there in the first quarter after the miss. Honeycutt's got it. Does he see the clock? Here's Campbell, long tray in the corner. Huge. That was huge for Breathitt County. 45-38 after 3. Letcher County Central and Breathitt County will be back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Get up to $600 off select devices, and that makes this the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get up to $600 off select devices with a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage unlimited plan. This selection is amazing, so just visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for devices, terms, and conditions. It's the season of saving because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
.38-45, the Cougars are down by a margin, but they're bringing the ball in to start this 4th and final quarter. Let's see what they can do.
Campbell had that big 3 to end the quarter there as the Cougars were down 11, and they cut at the 4, but Campbell's 3 at the horn put it back up to 7, but a tough shot, Delaney. And Campbell with his 4th rebound of the game. Tough shot contested by Boggs, and Collins with all 6 of his points in this quarter back out to 9.
Yeah, I mean, they really doing a good job with some of your key players sitting over on the bench for the Bobcats.
Boggs, can this be his first double quick 3? Man, he's 0 of 5 tonight. Campbell, their board, and they'll set it up. and 2 big buckets with Sperry. Another offensive foul. Good call there. Terry wasn't set. Just the 9th turnover for the Bobcats. I don't really think Terry needed to do that move. I think if he would have posted him up, Delaney would have been able to maybe draw a foul for himself and a possible and 1 mark.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's just a big, strong kid that's taking the ball to the hole, and they did a good job standing in there and taking the charge. I don't know if I would have made that business decision or not. Big youngin'.
Yeah, I think Coach Honeycutt, to your point, would have wanted to back it back out and been more patient with this 9-point lead because, as Letcher Central has shown, you don't want to Gillum hit 2 big threes in that 3rd quarter. You don't want him to continue to be hot if you're Coach Honeycutt. Luke Sloan, tough shot. Oh, nice effort by Delaney. Wow. And the Bobcats will set it up now. Once again, you talked about earlier in the 2nd quarter when Sperry got the breather, getting the breather right now, Mark, as well.
Yeah, absolutely. He's had a lot of time sitting there catching his breath and saving his legs.
Honeycutt gets his first points of the game.
And his teammates are picking up the slack.
Breathitt County matches their largest lead, 49-38. They are currently, Sloan nearly lost it. Or I'm sorry, check that, Delaney. With the rebound by Terry. It was 40-36. It's a 9-2 run by the Bobcats. Nice move. Terry with 18 in the game. Largest lead of the game, and Coach Noble's going to use his final timeout. Well, nope, hold on. Hold the phone.
Delaney was hurt.
Yep. Nope, he's not going to use it. He decided to hold off on it.
No timeout.
Yeah, Robert Lewis and I thought the same thing. They did blow the whistle, but 51-38, the largest lead of the game now for the Bobcats, excuse me. Ramsey into the game for the Cougars. Breathitt County's done a really good job, Mark, at making sure Gillum does not get that ball for the 3-pointer, and we're going to have a foul down low against the Bobcats. It'll be their 2nd team foul. And that's going to be on Terry, his 3rd. But
Delaney comes right back in the ball game there.
Back that was saying is Breathitt County, and then also coming right back into the ball game is Kanan Gross. Campbell out. Also Terry out, and Sperry back in. Good effort there by Collins to stay with it, and then Sperry called for the reach. It's now the 3rd team foul on the Bobcats. But back to what I was saying is Breathitt County has done a really good job, Mark, at making sure Letcher Central's Gillum does not hit those 3-pointers. They've been chasing him all around, and Cougars have had to force some shots. And another turnover for Letcher Central, their 8th of the game unofficially.
That's 2 or 3 times the Cougars have had trouble inbounding the ball against this Bobcat defense.
.520 to go here in the 4th quarter. Cougars trailing at 51-38. McCool, first 3 of the game for him. Collins pulls it down, and Sperry now going to set it up. I think right now, McCool is bringing the pressure. Honeycutt thought about it. And we're going to have a foul on Gillum. That'll be his team first. Maybe not right now if you're Coach Honeycutt, as Harrison will come back into the game for Gillum. Maybe not right now if you're Coach Honeycutt, but you know, Mark, it's got to be close to where Coach Honeycutt likes to put his team when it gets this close towards the end of the game, of just moving the ball around and playing keep away.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not keep away, but he's going to definitely let them pass it around and run their set until they get a good opportunity.
That too, and when it's strategy. It's all strategy for him. Likes to wind that clock down and set the teams up. 53-38, as he kind of alluded to, that's what he wanted to do. He told me in the pregame, as the ball will stay if they were to get the lead with Letcher County Central.
Yeah, when you have a lead like this and that clock's running, I mean, that's just like an extra defensive flair for you.
Sloan, tough shot. Collins now with 4 rebounds. Nice outlet pass and a one as McInnes gets his first points of the game. And they're going to get this on McCool to be his third, team second. Ramsey in, Boggs out. Sperry goes out.
Yeah, the Cougars have really struggled trying to get anything going this quarter at all. I mean,
Delaney couldn't hold on to the rebound there. Didn't have full possession. 3 of 5 Breathitt County as a team from the free throw line. Back to what you were saying, Mark.
I said the Cougars have really struggled on getting any offense started at the beginning of the third quarter, and they've yet to score this quarter.
Coast to coast goes Delaney. He's got 14 in the game. It's going to be the 4th team foul on the Bobcats. Get that on Collins, his second. So now the Cougars will be in the bonus the rest of the way. 4:08 remaining. Closest the Cougars could get it was to 3 at 22-19. They haven't led any in the game as Delaney can't get the ARH free throw. Gross's 4th rebound of the game. Cougars now 6 of 11 as a team from the line tonight. 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, every quarter of this ball game, at the beginning of the first 2 or 3 minutes, they've come out flat, and they've never been able to contest for the lead at all.
Collins got to do something. Timeout, Breathitt County. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
30 seconds.
Get up to $600 off select devices, and that makes this the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get up to $600 off select devices with a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage unlimited plan. This selection is amazing, so just visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for devices, terms, and conditions. It's the season of saving because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
(40-55) with 3:41 go in the fourth quarter. Bobcats are up by 15 with the ball, and I look for them to start running that traditional honeycut spread offense.
Big opportunity there that the Cougars couldn't take advantage of as Campbell stayed right with it. Boy, Campbell, 7 points and 6 rebounds off the bench for him tonight. It's going to be the 3rd team foul on the Cougars. They get that on McCool, his 4th.
Yeah, I think that was just a frustration foul there.
Over the back. They're going to get this on McInnes. It's going to be his 2nd, team 5th. And now they'll go down to shoot free throws. With the bonus, 3:31 remaining. Letcher Central had it 40-36, and then it was 42-38, but then right towards the end of the 3rd quarter, Brantley Campbell knocks down that big 3 at the buzzer, and since then that's propelled Breathitt County to bust it open to 17 in this quarter.
Yeah, that completely changed momentum, hitting that last second shot.
Sperry checks back into the game. Campbell out. 6 of 12 now. Cougars as a team from the free throw line. ARH free throw as Sloan will have one more, looking for his 9th point of the game. And that he has. Cougars trying to make one last run here in this game. Ramsey with the cutoff there on McInnes. Collins. Big double quick 3 for Collins. 9 for him tonight. Matches the largest lead of the game for the Bobcats. Just straight up on the block was Tank Gross. Collins. Terry pulled down the board there and set it up. Off the Gross. 8 for him in the game. Largest lead of the game for the Bobcats at 19. Delaney, tough shot, but good. 16 for him in the game. Sperry right through the defense. Sperry, that's going to be off of him, I believe. Nope, going to stay with Letcher, Breathitt County, and now substitutions. Braxton Terry back into the ball game, and Alex Gillum back into the ball game for Letcher Central. Addington out, and also out for the Bobcats, McInnes.
These kids have to be tired because they've run full force, man-to-man, virtually the entire ball game.
60-43, 2:10 remaining in the ball game. Breathitt County on top. Gross, tough shot. Fought for the rebound. Terry with 7 tonight unofficially. Delaney commits his first foul of the game, team 4th. So now both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. Terry with 18 points. He had 8 at halftime, 10 this half. He had 8 in that third quarter. Now 3 in this. 4 of 6 now. Breathitt County has a team from the free throw line unofficially. Holbrook in for Delaney. Holbrook wearing number 5. Ramsey back into the game or Kahn into the game, excuse me, for McCool. $20 for Terry. We have timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick.
43-62. With 1:57 left in the fourth quarter, and it's all Bobcats.
Holbrook now. Sloan hit a 3 back in the first quarter. Can he make another one? Double quick 3-pointer for Sloan. He's got 12 in the game. Sperry again just splitting the defense. Oh, nice swing pass to Collins. Nice double quick 3-pointer. Collins with 12. Holbrook, can he make a double quick 3-pointer? Gillum the rebound and draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be the 16th foul on the Bobcats. It's going to be on Collins, his 3rd. See Superintendent Denise Yance and husband Rocky Yance here tonight. Good crowd here for the Cougars. Gillum with now 10 points. He's had a big game here tonight at the RH free throw line. Letcher Central now 8 of 14 as a team from the free throw. 11 now for Gillum. And Mason Boggs in for Gillum. 1:17 remaining. 17-point lead for the Bobcats. And Sperry. Tenth turnover of the game unofficially for the Bobcats. Cougars have 9 tonight. Boggs, a double quick 3 on the way. Nope. And the rebound by Kanan Gross. 5 for him tonight. And the lob to Sperry, 16 for him. As Collins saw it coming and they just lobbed it up off the backboard. That's now 2 dunks for Sperry in this game. The rebound comes down to Terry, 8 for him tonight unofficially. 19-point lead for the Bobcats, under 30 to play. It was 42-38, and then right at the end of the third quarter, Campbell knocked down that huge 3 at the buzzer. And really since then, Breathitt County, of course, earlier built the lead at 21-13. Really didn't trail any in the game. But when Campbell hit that 3 mark, they pretty much got all the momentum in this quarter. It carried them on, and they're going to walk out of here with a 19-point lead, or victory. 67-48, your score here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Mark and I will be back in 3 minutes to wrap up the postgame.
Congratulations, you're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah, Wayne's fine too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Get up to $600 off select devices, and that makes this the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get up to $600 off select devices with a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage unlimited plan. This selection is amazing, so just visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for devices, terms, and conditions. It's the season of saving because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
So yeah, we've hit that time of year. Time to think about saving money. You know, the season of saving and upgrading at Appalachian Wireless. How about a brand new iPhone 13 for just a penny? iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Terms and conditions do apply. Just visit AppalachianWireless.com for details. So let's do some saving and upgrading because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
$67-48, your final score as the Breathitt County Bobcats defeat the Letcher County Central Cougars. Letcher County Central falls to 7-7 on the season. Breathitt County now 6-3 on the season. We'll look at the scoring first for the Letcher County Central Cougars. Terry Delaney led all scorers with 16 points and 9 rebounds. Jason McCool had 2 points and 3 rebounds. Mason Boggs had 4 points and 1 rebound. Alex Gillum, 11 points and 3 rebounds. Harrison Addington, 2 points for the game. Lucas Sloan, 12 points and 2 rebounds. Logan Kahn, 1 point, giving the Cougars 48 total points. And for the Breathitt County Bobcats, Braxton Terry led all scorers with 20 points and 8 rebounds. Austin Sperry had 16 points and 6 rebounds. Joseph Honeycutt, 2 points and 3 rebounds. Kanan Gross, 8 points and 5 rebounds. Peyton Collins, 12 points and 4 rebounds. Austin McInnes, 2 points. And Brantley Campbell off the bench had a big game tonight, 7 points and 6 rebounds. The Bobcats out-rebounded the Cougars 32-18. The Cougars won the turnover battle by 10-9. Breathitt County had 10 to Letcher County Central's 9. Letcher County Central shot 9 of 7 as a team, 9 of 15 as a team from the free throw line, and the Bobcats shot 5 of 7. At the end of the first quarter, it was 13-11 Breathitt County, 24-19 at the end of the half, and then it was 45-38 after 3, and then 67-48 your final score. Cougars had it close. They got it to 3 at one point, 24-21, and then really there towards the end of the third quarter when it was 42-38, I still think it was the sequence and play of the game. Brantley Campbell hits the buzzer beater at the three-pointer to put the Bobcats up 45-38, and their largest lead of the game was at 19. Mark, your final thoughts on this game tonight?
Well, at halftime, that big three-pointer they hit there going into halftime kind of changed the whole narrative.
The third quarter.
In the third quarter. Kind of changed the narrative of the ball game. But the Cougars came out flat at the beginning of the quarters and went sometimes 3 and 4 minutes each quarter before they were actually able to score. And again, a team like the Bobcats, you can't do that. I couldn't help but notice at the end of the ball game, Terry stood there and held the ball and let the time run out, which I thought was kind of fitting because he stepped up and kind of dominated the Cougars tonight. He had a great game.
He did. 20 points and 8 rebounds. Also, I think what you were trying to remember there before halftime, because this was huge too, it was 24-21, and the Cougars were fighting for the rebound. Campbell got the rebound and shot it, and he was in the act of shooting, and the refs called the foul. That was with 0.3 of a second and 2 big free throws there. So not only did he hit the big 3 at the end of the third quarter, he hit 2 big free throws to go into halftime as well too.
Yeah, that kind of changed the narrative of things momentum-wise, because both times the Cougars had the momentum swung in their favor, and then just boom, knocked the legs out and under. And
weather permitting, we know some weather's coming. I know yesterday, and my thoughts and prayers to all the people in Virginia and Southwest Virginia, Northeast Tennessee. I know that had some car wrecks there on 23 and some issues, and hope everybody's okay. Thankfully, from what I saw of the reports, there were no fatalities on the Southwest Virginia end. Don't know about Northeast Tennessee, and but we hope that if the weather does come, everyone stays safe and watches the roads. And I think, this weather we're supposed to supposedly get, Mark, could affect school starting back next week possibly for Letcher Central, maybe even Jenkins.
Yeah, I just got an update on my phone right then that the governor, Andy Beshear, has already declared a state of emergency ahead of this storm because they expect so much ice. And that's the scary thing. The snow we can live with, the ice, it's a whole different ballgame.
It is 100%. And we want to thank all of you all for tuning us in on Facebook and YouTube. I want to thank Tucker Mason, our cameraman, doing a great job these last 4 games, as well as our producer, Colby Ambergy, doing a great job as well, too, in these last 4 games. Weather permitting, and we hope Jenkins and Letcher Central Monday night. Safety always first, though. But if that game were to get postponed, Mark, they have to make that game up because it is a district game for both the Lady Cougars and the Lady Jenkins Cavaliers and Cougars, both teams.
Yeah, and that's a big district game. Like I said, one of the things that we're kind of excited about is the fact that Jenkins is back here in the district where they should be.
Yeah, where they always should have been, for sure, definitely. Well, for Mark Young, Tucker Mason, and Colby Amberg, I'm Anthony Bersalia. Everyone have a great weekend. Again, Happy New Year. God bless. And until next time, we'll see you here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Good night, everybody.